Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and today we are here with an artistic journey, part number 2. If you don't know, I'm doing a series where I am teaching myself certain things, just ignore my socks, certain things about my art journey thing, and I am doing things to show you guys how I'm managing to do that. So on the screen right now you will see a bunch of iPad Procreate sketches and drawings, just speed things, and I hope you enjoy that. I really wanted to focus on anatomy this time, so I got a bunch of resources together, Pinterest references. I also went on, was it called Quick Poses, and gesture drawing websites, and I mainly did it from Pinterest and those sites. So I just copied what I seen. I struggle with anatomy so much, trying to figure out where the shoulders go and how far apart they are and how they connect to the legs. Obviously shoulders don't connect to the legs, but you know what I mean, how everything fits together and how long things need to be and how short things need to be. And obviously I want to really stylize those things and make them my own, but first you need to learn how to actually do it. I've got the video playing at the side of me so that I can know where I am. This was just a little girl that I was drawing from Pinterest, and she came out really good, I think, and I just wanted to play around with the kind of way that I did things with the skinniness of the arms and the shape of the body and all that stuff, but then I went into real anatomy later. So this one is a picture of a girl that I seen on Pinterest, and I did a little drawing of her, and I tried to do it in a different style than I'm used to. So I'm used to doing really realistic stuff, or trying to get realism as much as possible, but this time I really wanted to focus on the style aspect of it. I wanted to make sure that it was all cohesive and that there was some sort of like painterly style in there, but also some sort of very flat kind of style in there too, and I really like the way that this came out and I'm happy with it. So yeah, that's that. I really need to work on trying to make people less proportionate. I know that sounds weird, but like I'm so used to their eyes being a certain amount of space apart, and their nose and their mouth and their face, and I really just want to stylize everything, but obviously I need to practice that first. But I like the way that this one came out. It was really nice just to not worry about whether it looked like the person or whether it had all the details in it or not. I just did it for fun and I did what I felt like doing. I didn't really think about what people expect you to draw and what I expect myself to do as well, because I expect myself to try and get the best of the best and not try anything too difficult, but I don't think that that's the best way to go. I think that you should really put yourself out of your comfort zone, and that's what I did with these sketches. I do not like drawing guys, and you'll see that in the future, and I don't like drawing full bodies because I don't know how, and I wanted to kind of break it up, so I drew a couple of full body pictures and then I went into drawing my normal head to shoulders kind of thing, and I liked doing that. It kind of made the head drawings a little bit better and easier easier to stand doing, and I enjoyed it. So that's all that art should be about, is just having fun and making sure that you don't get too bogged down with the details, trying to get it right. Just draw, and I think that's helped me a lot. Like, I've seen so much improvement in just 1 week, and I've only been drawing for like 2 days since I decided to do this artistic journey thing, but since then I have been just drawing what I want to learn rather than what I want to draw, and forcing myself to do it, and sometimes it's hard, but I've actually been having a lot of fun doing it because I've been seeing results. Before I would try and draw a full body and it wouldn't come out right, and I would be like, okay, I'm done with that. But now I'm actually drawing it, and if it's wrong then I correct it. There is such a thing as the undo button as well as an eraser, so you can just blank it out and start again and try and fix it that way. I started drawing something here and it wasn't coming out, so I just was like, nah, I'm gonna draw something else. So this is a full body one, and it's just a girl on a phone. I think she's famous, I'm not sure, but I was really happy with the shoes in this one. And then this one is just a girl from one of those sites. I don't know if this is going to be flagged as inappropriate, but it's just drawing. But yeah, one of those gesture drawing sites, and she was really fun to draw. And then this is also from the gesture drawing sites. These are the kind of things that I want to illustrate, is just people interacting with each other and people interacting with things rather than just like weird model-y poses. And that's a lot of the references that you can find online, is them looking like models, unless you obviously search in Google specifically what you want, like girls sitting down holding a cup, or two girls whispering, or something like that, or women or whatever. But yeah, I struggled with the second figure quite a lot. She had a really different body type from the first. The second one was really skinny and the other one was a little bit more curvy, and she was easier to draw for me. I think that's because I relate more to curvy people because I am curvy myself. But yeah, she was really hard to draw. So I gave up on that and then did this guy. I'm not happy with the end result exactly, but I'm happy with the fact that I drew the person and didn't really worry about whether it looked like him or not, and stylized him a lot. So this was a stylizing choice. His eyes were much smaller in the reference photo, but I decided to make them bigger, and I know they're a little bit off, but that's alright. And I made his jaw more angular to make it look more masculine and to try and get a little bit of a different feel. And I really like the way that I've done his shirt and his top area, where he's like got the angles at the sides of his shoulders, and then I don't draw the shoulders in, he's just like a floating head basically. But I really liked that style and I enjoyed doing that, and I really wanted to finish it as well, which is funny. There's a picture that I've started drawing a couple of months ago on my iPad, and I haven't finished it. I've not did the hair because I just don't want to. It's like in my old style, so I'm just like, don't want to finish that. But I really wanted to finish this. I did put the pink in his skin a little bit too early. I should have put this colour in first, the kind of sandy colour, and it kind of muddied it up, but it's alright. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing that, except I really want to fix his eyes, but I'm just going to leave it and just move on and just accept my mistakes as well, and then I can just be like, okay, I made a mistake last time doing that, I'll not do it this time. Because if I tried to fix it, it would just end up being a mess. So that's that. His lips were really fun to do as well. And I'm just going to mention this, that I don't usually draw men, but I also don't usually draw darker skinned people or people of colour. I usually don't. I tend to stick to people that have got my own skin tone, so that I don't know, I'm scared to make people feel like bad, like if I get it wrong then it's like a bad thing or something. I don't know, but it's stupid. You should just draw anybody. Like, people shouldn't be excluded because you're scared in case you get it wrong. You should just try, and then you might get it right and it might be great. Oh, this one. So me and my partner were shopping, and we got home, and I carried a bunch of like really heavy bags, and he had a bag, but it was full of crisps and like really light stuff like bread and stuff like that. So I didn't draw him with a bag, just to emphasise the whole fact that I'm in the background carrying these heavy bags and he's just walking with nothing in his hand, and I just thought that that would be really cool to illustrate. Obviously this is not the style that I want to go for, but if you don't draw your ideas and you don't get them down, then you'll never know, like you'll never draw anything. There's been so many times where I'm like, oh, I want to draw me doing this with my son, or I want to draw me and Matt doing this, or I want to document that and journal it in a drawing kind of style, but I've never done it because I always think I can't draw that yet, so I need to wait. But if I wait, then I'll never draw it. So I just decided to draw it to the best of my ability. I could have did better, but I just made it really simple. And then the last one is of me doing all these poses from a quick gesture drawing site. I'll put the site that I used in the link in the description below, but these are the kind of things that I was talking about where they're just model poses, they're just doing weird things that you would just never draw in real life. I want to learn how to draw people doing things in real life. But this is really good exercise for figuring out where all of the things go and how they can bend and stuff. If you see this guy, he's like on his arm and he's pushed himself up and he's all different ways. But yeah, anyway guys, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell below so that you get notified of all the videos that I post. I am posting on a Wednesday and a Friday now. I missed last Wednesday. I wanted to say sorry for that. I really didn't mean to miss it. But yeah, I'm really sorry that this was rambly and a bit probably confusing and I didn't know what I was saying half the time. But I just wanted to get it out for you, and I look really tired. I am tired. So maybe I should go for a nap. Anyway guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.